this one's going to be a pretty simple one. I have everything in here, including my lye. It's just going to be fresh coffee from Eroma, and it's just going to be a scrubby coffee soap. Simple as that. I'm not going to do anything fancy. I might add. It's going to go brown. There's no doubt about it. But I might add some. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to say it? Mocha instead of mocha. I don't know. I don't drink coffee and I don't go to friggin' cafes. So, whatever. I should have realised you Aussies pronounce things stupidly, because we do that. Actually, I think, honestly, we pronounce things more phonetically than a lot of other people, or lazily. Although then again, maybe not phonetically. Bree says that everything in Australia has an R in it. Words that don't have R's in them have R's in them, so... Whatever colour, whatever name you want to call this is beautiful. What I'm thinking I might have to do, because that's so bright when that's mixing, what I might do is, I've got a studio light up there. There's a setting up video on my Patreon page if you're a paying patron, which is me climbing up on a chair looking like a dickhead. But I'm thinking I might put another one. If I put another one up there, then maybe I won't need to turn the overhead lights on. I've got the big boom, like the big light with the big bulb in it, so I might have to give that a whirl and see how that goes. Now this is going to have to be reasonably thick, because I want to put ground coffee and ground poppy seeds in it, so I'm going to have to actually thicken this up. But what I might do, actually, you know, I won't. I will just give it another whiz. Now, what I'm going to do is put the fragrance in over there, and I'll be back. Now, I'm not a fan of coffee at all. Like, I don't drink it, I don't like it, but I love the smell of it, and this smells like freshly roasted beans. It's a beautiful smell. Okay. I wasn't sure. It's been a long time since I've made a coffee soap. I think the last one was the one I made for Travis, maybe, which, God, that's going back a couple of years now. I remember I made a coffee one for him and a watermelon one for Georgia. So, yeah, I should be thankful. Alright, I'll give it a bit more of a mix. Now, as I'm mixing that, you can see that I lift my stick blender. That is why I always have bubbles in my soap. If you don't want bubbles, like little holes or bubbles in your soap, don't do that. I don't care. I don't think they make that much of a difference to the outcome of them. I mean, if I wanted like a super smooth soap, I could just plane it and it wouldn't look so bad, but I just don't care. It's just soap. It's still going to clean you even if it's got some bubbles in it. You can actually see see the bubbles? That's not rice, that's just bubbles. Alright, let's put some stuff in here. I don't measure, I just chuck it in. But I mean, you know, I've been soaping for a while now. I kind of know how much stuff I can chuck in. If you're a new soaper, I would suggest that you measure, like, you can measure these sorts of things in cups and spoonfuls. These don't have to be weights if you don't want to, because it's not like, these are not as important to have like exact, right? So, like I said, if you want to measure these in cups or spoonfuls, go for your life. Write it down. If you use that soap and then decide that you want more, then you'll know how much you put in, and you can put in more. And if you want to put in less, you can put in less. There is a few chunks of either coffee or poppy seeds in there, so I'm going to actually give that one last whiz. even though I've cleaned my bloody stick blender. It's okay, it's only water. And because this is just a single soap that's not got anything fancy, it doesn't matter if it thickens up because it's just because it's just going in a mould, just like this. So it's all good. Alright, they can go on the side. I'm going to pick these spoons up before I forget them. Oh, it's a long way to that floor. I love spoons that have the mica sitting on them. Isn't that pretty? Oh, nice soap. Nice. Alrighty, also I want to have this fairly thick so I can texture the top and put some coffee beans on them. It's got a little bit of wax in it. All the moulds were packed up with the wax, small bag of wax. So I've found wax in quite a few of them now. And on the bottoms, apparently. Yep. That's what that is. Whatever. Alright. These are great for pouring. They pour really nicely out of this corner. I do like that. The edges are a little hard to scrape, but that's alright. And yeah, it's kind of weird trying to scrape around like corners in a bowl. It's not something that I'm used to. Oh dear. And I've just realised how hungry I am through the smell of the coffee. I don't know why that would be. Because it's a food smell. And I mean, white lily and persimmon, although I suppose persimmons are food, aren't they? But they're not something that I eat, because I've never had one, so I don't know if I would like them or not. Pretty fussy. I did. Wait, here I go. Haven't turned the video on. Been talking to myself for the last 8 minutes. Wait, what? Wow, that was quick. Alright, I suppose. Of course it was. I didn't do anything. Oh, look at all the marks this is bleeding. It's got wax on the bottom of it. Alright, we'll just give that a bit of a wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I think that's not even going to be set up enough to texture yet. And bits. I'll do 3 soaps. We'll see how I'm feeling later. It's stinking friggin' hot in here anyway. Oh yeah, that's not even. It's just too liquidy, but what I think I might do is I might just do it like this anyway. I'll just keep going backwards and forwards until it looks alright. Oh dear. No, just looks stupid now. Honestly, this end seems to be more set up than that end. I don't know if that's possible, but it's what it feels like. I'll just put some thingies down there, eh? You know what I'm talking about. I hope. Because I don't. There'll be coffee beans. I haven't told you guys that those used to be my nickname at school. Bean. It started off. Oh shit. Oh shit. These need to sort of go where they're not going to get cut. I'm going to have to do something about that. Well, okay, that one's going like that. But yes, I used to get called Bean at school. Someone said, offhand comment, I don't think it was just a comment more than anything. It was, and they said you're as skinny as a string bean, and it sort of it was string bean for a long time, but then it just got shortened down to bean, and that's it. And no one ever called me Leanne, which is my actual name, in case you guys don't know. But I don't go by Leanne anymore. I just go by Lee. But I wasn't ever allowed to go by Lee because my mum said that wasn't my name, and I had to go by my full name. And she didn't argue with my mum because she's a scary bitch. Well, she wasn't scary, but I did as I was told. It was that simple. So, but yeah, like very few people call me Bean anymore. Like there's not a lot of people around that I associate with who remember that name. Most of the people that I know now all call me Lee. So, but I can often say I know the people who've known me for a long time and who've known me since before Mum passed away because they call me Leanne. Whereas people who I've met since she passed away call me Lee because I started going by Lee after she passed away. So it's one of those weird things. Can you even see what I'm doing? Probably not. Whatever. I don't care. I do. Whoops. But yeah, when I hear someone say Leanne, I'm like, who's that? You know, but have a good friend, Brian. Funnily enough, he makes coffee for a living. He does the local coffee truck. He's called Coffee Addict. He's got the Godfather on his truck, which is kind of cool. Yeah, he still calls me Bean, but we were super good friends. Like he was my best friend back in the day. So, and he's a top guy. He really is. So, but yeah, I get the occasional one who'll call me Bean. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this person's known me for a long time. Since I've had the nickname since I moved here when I was 14, so it wasn't long after that. So, actually, I think we moved here the year I turned 14, maybe. So, I can't remember. It was in year 9, year 8, year 9, I can't remember. Might have been year 9, year 10. And didn't finish year 10 because I hated school so bad. Hated it with a passion. I can't even tell you how much I hated school. I hated the people in it. I hated being bullied. And all the girls hated me, called me a slut, which was hilarious because I left school as a virgin, so that was kind of, you know, I was a late bloomer, guys. I have no qualms about admitting this. I don't even care. Nothing wrong with it. Although, you know, apparently it's just as bad as being a slut, so, you know. Alright, well, I'm going to stop those ramblings, because that's the sort of stuff that just needs to go on the other channel. Oh, yeah, I know, I still haven't done it. Although you never know, by the time you see this video, I may have. But yeah, there you go, that's pretty good, right? You see, there you go. Oh, that's a bit of light, look at that. So my coffee beans, and I've put them so that hopefully I won't cut through them. But yeah, they should be alright. So I think that's really nice. The colour is lovely. I'm really enjoying that. It'll be interesting to see how dark it goes, because I mean that's a fairly dark mica anyway. So yeah, so it'll be good to see. Alright. Well, I'm going to actually stop at this one and go and get something because I'm starving. You know, wasting away. This is big belly. This is why I have the camera there, so I can actually, you can see the shadow of my belly, but you can't see my belly. So it's like, suck it in. I'm skinny now. God help me. No one else will. Alright, I'll see you for the cutting. Bye. I've got to tell you guys, this coffee smells friggin' amazing. It really does. It's just like, oh, it's so good. you see how much it's darkened? Looks pretty good. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Come on, pa-ching for me. There we go. Pa-chings. What? And as you can see, nothing exciting. But seriously, I mean, it's not very exciting at all. I mean, it's just brown soap. But, I mean, the top looks really nice. And it smells friggin' awesome. And it's stuck together. It's always gonna have drag marks. When you have ones that have like poppy seed and coffee and whatnot in them, they'll always have drag marks when you cut them. It's just the way it is. You can plane it and they'll still get drag marks. So don't even worry about it. I don't know why I'm showing you these. They're all exactly the freaking same. And yet I keep showing them. But yes, I mean, how nice do the tops look? They look really good. They're so smooth. It's just, I don't even know why they're so smooth. It just looks so nice. Oh, very happy with the soaps today. Happy. Beautiful. Wish I liked scrubby soap. You can see the gel didn't quite make it all the way to the edges. That's actually, you can see that really well in that light, can't you? Just not quite around the edges here, not all the way up to the top. So it was pretty hot in here yesterday. So I'm not surprised, honestly. So it was stinking freaking hot in here. Alright, that's it. I'll see you for the next one. Bye.